Now, my next question for you, my friend, and I think I know the answer to this already, but your first tournament that you attended, like, be it local or anything, right? How was it? Did you have a good time? What was it? What was the game? Where was it? Come on.
Shit. I'm trying to remember because I know it was Smash 4, but I don't know if I went to a local before I went to the first, or it was the second Frostbite. When Frostbite was still in like some arcade in Ann Arbor before it was this big shits. We went to that shit, and you pulled up for a minute. That was the first state thing I went to, and I guess I kind of consider that my first tournament, because I think if I went to a tournament before that, it was that one in a game store that we went to that one time, and that shit sucked. And fucking Amiibo King was there, but fuck Amiibo King. No one likes NES players. Why were you at a GameStop, my dude? Like, what the fuck? But anyway.
I forgot about that, because I think that was my first tournament too.
Yeah, we don't count that. Amiibo King was there. We don't have to count it. That's how it works, okay? He's a -1 like attendance. It's math that you have to go to school for a long time. So, but anyway,
I got a funny story about that tournament though. If you'll hear me out.
Yeah, I'll hear you out.
I don't know if you.
I do know your funny story, bro. Oh my god.
I remember I was playing. I think I was playing Zero Suit Samus at the time. I don't remember. I forgot who I was playing.
Yeah, I think it was CSS actually.
Yeah, because it was Smash 4, right? We went there, we played, we had fun, and I lost.
You
my
inevitably switched to Puff. There's no way you didn't. But you started on CSS.
Yeah, but I remember I lost my round 1 because I was playing CSS, and I was like, whatever. And by round 2, I beat this guy with my Puff, right? And he was real salty. He was upset when he left. I'm like, well, it's round 1 losers. I mean, I don't know what you expect. But he said he's gonna go up and report to the TO. And so we did, right? And I started playing casual matches, waiting for my next one, waiting for people to call me.
3 hours later,
they are moving on with this bracket, and I'm like, I never got called to play, right? And the TO's like, well, the guy that you played said that he beat you, but he just left, so we DQ'd him. This dude got so salty that I beat him that he lied about the results to the TO and left.
Jesus.
That guy's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy. Fuck Smash 4 players.
If it was any game, it was going to be Smash 4. And I love Smash 4's gameplay, but absolutely fuck that player. That's my dude. Like, me versus, we all saw it. Y'all was trying to play hentai on Smash Bros. We all saw it. You weren't even like trying to hide it.
Nope.
You made it known.
But if we're not counting that as a first tournament, I'd say that my first Smash local was at a random. It was at some college. I don't exactly remember where it was, but I went 1-2, lost my first round in winners again because I was a Puff player. Puff was garbage back then. And my first round losers, I played some guy. Don't remember. I remember he was a bigger guy, right? And I beat him, and I go to shake his hand, and he spikes his controller on the ground. He spiked his controller, and I was like, well, okay, good games. And then I lost my next game. So, but what I clearly remember from it is that the teams guys that I was talking to, they were really cool, and I played some team sets with them. I remember playing Ganondorf and just having the ball. But my main complaint that I really remember from it that like sticks out in my brain is obviously the guy spiking his controller in front of me. That was hilarious. But also the stereotype's true. It smelled. It smelled so bad in there to the point where when I lost and I was out of the bracket, I just left and went to Wendy's.
Did you already say how small was it?
It wasn't only maybe no, it's like 30 people, I think.
Yeah, how small was the actual venue though?
Oh, the actual venue? It was it was like a small high school cafeteria.
Yikes.
Yeah, so it was like a lot of people packed
30 people only in a... Oh, yikes. Yeah, they made us smell, though.
It was kind of rank. But my first fighting game local that I went to the one that I'm going to right now, or was going to before all this pandemic shit happened, was Neutral Ground. Yeah, and I went there with very low expectations. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna play some Street Fighter, I'm gonna move on, right? But I played some really cool guys. I played this Ryu. I played one of our top players in Michigan, Footwork, and he was a really cool guy, giving me tips right and hit me with Raging Demon setups, and I don't know, I made a lot of friends, and I have still am friends with them to this day, right? And it was just really cool, and I really can't wait till it opens back up and I can go back.
Yeah. Shout out to that. And quick sidebar: has Footwork ever pulled out the bison on you?
No, thank God, he never pulled out the bison on me. But he played with a lot of the side characters, like his Kage. He loves playing Kage. His Kage is nasty. Yeah, but he played me with his Kage a lot.
Yeah. I think I count my first local as Frostbite, even though it was a state national thing. And Frostbite was cool. I kind of have a funny story too. It's not as funny. I think I just went 0-2, but the dude, like, his screen name, fuck Smash Bros. Players. This is just more fuck Smash 4 players banter. But like his tag was like Pac something. Like, oh, I assume you're gonna play Pac-Man. I think I played Pac-Man round 1 because I named Pac-Man and Lucas in that game. But I played Pac-Man round 1. He played Cloud round 1. No, he played Meta Knight round 1 because he was Meta Knight name. He beat my Pac-Man and I switched to Lucas. And there was just stupid banter about like, why is your name Pac-Man? I'm the Pac-Man player. And it wasn't funny because I was in high school and he was a Smash 4 player. Like, how are we going to have good banter, you know?
No.
But then he switches to Cloud, and I switched to Lucas, my actual main, and then he beat me. And then he was like, yeah, if it makes you feel any better, like, my Cloud is pretty new. I'm still just practicing. And I'm like, motherfucker, you just beat me. What the fuck? Why would that make me feel better?
What an asshole.
Who the fuck are you? Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
I don't, Smash players.
Yeah.
My first fighting game tournament was EVO, so I didn't play. I went 0-2 in Street Fighter because I didn't show up. But Lucia wasn't out yet, so you can't even. I'm not a Laura player. It's not like that. Like, you can't even fault me.
I'll say your first sets were in the hotel room.
Yeah, no, deadass. I didn't even know. I've come a long way. It's been a little over a year, and I'm proud to say that a little over a year ago, I didn't know that you had to stand block a fucking jump-in. And speaking of jump-ins, let's get to the motherfucking air-to-air, my guy.
It's not over yet.